Hello and welcome, this is Vendetta. Today we're going to be starting our campaign on Battlefleet Gothic Armada. This is a Warhammer 40k RTS space battle game. There is a tabletop version in the real Warhammer game, although I haven't played that. We're going to play the video game. So this is going to be a very basic setup, one level equals one video. Let's get started. Start on normal.
For 10,000 years, the Imperium of Man has endured under the rule of the immortal Emperor. The worlds of man are scattered across the galaxy, threatened by savage aliens, heretics who defy the Emperor's will, and horrors lurking upon forgotten worlds. It is a time of endless war, selfless heroism, and blackest infamy.
I see fortresses in the stars. A circle of 6, but they sleep yet and must be awakened. Ride upon the storms of chaos. Gather your rivals around you. Send discord and terror throughout 1,000 worlds. Abaddon the Despoiler, War Master of Chaos. You speak in meaningless riddles. What are the fortresses in the stars? Answer me or die now! Stop this foolishness. I have consorted with creatures far more powerful than you. Speak, crone, but I will remember your insolence. Seek the hand of darkness. Take the eye of night. With these, the citadels will be yours to command. A chorus of 1 billion throats will cry your name in fear and hatred. The stars themselves will run red with blood. If you have the courage for it. War Master.
Okay.
Captain Spire, data log Alpha. Battlefleet Command has lost contact with Orbital Station Aleph in the Naxos system. I'm on my way to investigate.
Sir, we're approaching the location of Orbital Station Aleph.
Captain, the station is surrounded by an asteroid field. I have calculated the best approach for us to pass through it safely.
That's Servitor, is it? Alright.
Awaiting orders.
So I thought I would do the tutorial. I have played this a little bit before, although I haven't played it in a good while. It's a mouse. What is it doing? There we go.
Ship ready.
Now we're sorted.
At your command.
So I mean, I do love Warhammer 40k. When I was about 12 or 13, I did used to collect it. I did the Imperial Guard.
There's an active minefield directly ahead, Captain.
Okay.
We must maneuver quickly, or it is likely the ship will be damaged.
All available power to the plasma thrusters.
Better do
We're
that
going
pretty
to
quick, then.
execute a high-energy turn.
Acquiring new
Get that
vector.
done. And yes, and I've also played loads of, you know, like Dawn of War. Primarily one. I wasn't a big fan of the second one.
The thrusters are already
But
recharging.
I'm kind of quite liking the look of Dawn of
Resume our
War
course
3,
to
so I
the
might
orbital station.
jump on that bandwagon. Ship designs are so cool though. Like, I want a Stellaris mod where you actually have Warhammer. That would be sick.
Captain, our auger arrays indicate that the orbital station is heavily damaged. I suggest we move in closer to discover what happened here.
Your orders?
No, I said I have played this before. Only the first couple of levels, but I can't remember it very much. But I think in all games we know something wrong is going to happen here, don't we? We just fucking know it. It's like when you're watching a horror movie and you're just like, don't do that. Just don't, like... But I guess the Emperor needs this to be checked out, so we're going to have to go do it. Backdrops would be useful as well. Does look fantastic. Double click the ship to follow.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, we're following the ship. It's pretty cool. Alright. Boarding action, I think, is what we're probably going to need to use here.
It seems like the station has been attacked recently. The enemy may still be lurking around.
Sir, I recommend dispatching some of the ship's armsmen to board orbital station Aleph and report on what they find. At your command.
Oh, I would not want to be a boardsman or an armsman.
Part is underway, Captain.
We're seeing several weapon impacts and signs of explosions at the bulkheads. We found the command center, sir. This place is a mess. It's full of bodies. The station's command crew. They're all dead.
Act cautiously, Sergeant. I have a bad feeling about this.
Sir, we found a survivor. Sir, the
Oh.
station is a trap. We're under attack by traitor forces.
No.
Captain, a defense platform on the station has activated and is targeting our vessel. Broadside macro cannons ready to fire on your order, sir.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Oh, that fucking Master Gunner was a fucking badass. Captain, our broadside is ready to fire. You just look like an utter fucking badass. Macro cannons are standard weaponry. The accuracy of this weapon decreases with distance. Okay, so I guess it's good to stay reasonably close. But I guess if we're going to be playing against orcs, you probably don't want that. But just the sound of those fucking cannons as well sounds good.
Target destroyed, Captain.
There he is.
Blew it to pieces.
Sir, I'm picking up some strange signals in the nearby
Ah,
gas cloud.
there's a tech priest.
Sir, the signals. They're iconoclast destroyers.
Chaos ships. This sector is a long way from the Eye of Terror. What could they be after here?
Whatever their reasons, Captain, these heretics must be destroyed at once.
Captain, consulting the ship's cogitators and machine spirit can help
close.
guide you in making tactical decisions in battle.
Just do a bit of damage to him. Oh, there we go. Super accurate now.
Orders received. Execute high energy turn.
Get
Master Gunner,
batteries.
we need to direct additional power to the targeting cogitators to increase our weaponry's accuracy.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
What does that do?
Course plotted.
Does look good. Is there a way I can set a minimum distance? I'm pretty sure there is. Can't remember where to put it though. Ah, here it is. It's down here. I can't just select it yet though. It's a bit shit.
Course plotted. Target locked in.
I don't know what armaments these are though.
We are the Imperial Navy.
But I guess there's not really a lot of strategy in this tutorial because obviously it is just a tutorial. But yep, we wrecked them. But then again, I guess with a light cruiser, we're probably are going to fuck them.
Arrays are reporting
Oh.
more enemy signals. Many more.
A gigantic chaos fleet. There's no way we could survive fighting them head-on. Contact the High Command immediately.
Unable to do so, Captain. All communications are jammed. Captain, there may be a way for us to escape and warn Port Moore. We could risk an emergency warp jump.
It's risky to engage the warp engines this close to the star's gravitational field. But the Chaos Fleet has us boxed in. Sir, we don't have any other options.
This is badass.
Oh, eternal God Emperor, preserve us from the dangers of the void.
Oh, that's so sick. Like, if you actually read up on the lore of Warhammer and opening up warps and stuff, it is so interesting. It really is so cool. I'll put a link down below to a fantastic lore video actually on the Imperium of Man, and it really does clarify so much. Okay, so renown earned. I think that's for buying ships and stuff like that. We've got a level up. Wonderful. Okay. So I think what I'll do, I won't stop it here because obviously that's just the tutorial. It doesn't really add anything to the story. Well, I guess it does a bit, but we'll play the next level and then that'll be the end of the video, I think.
If what you say is true, Captain Spire, a vast Chaos fleet is massing for attack. Inquisitor Horst, are you sure of this man?
Maybe we should consider someone else.
Isn't this captain from a planet that rebelled against the Emperor's will?
Enough! His faith will be tested thoroughly.
Love the Emperor, for he is the salvation of mankind. Obey his words, for he will lead you into the light of the future. Honor his servants, for they speak his voice. Tremble before his majesty, for we all walk in his immortal shadow.
Let us begin. We needed to be certain. The enemy we face is no ordinary foe.
I understand.
You are to be promoted to the rank of Admiral and given command of the fleet.
I will not fail you, Inquisitor.
There is much to do and little time, Admiral Spire. I fear a storm coming to the Gothic sector. One we are not yet prepared to face.
The Gothic sector is beginning to turn away from the Emperor's light. Treachery, sedition, and heresy have broken out like a plague upon our worlds. Admiral Spire, your new rank entitles you to command a small war fleet of Imperial Navy ships. It is your task to ensure the citizens of the Imperium remain safe and loyal.
Okay, seditions. Imperial soldiers gone rogue will try to take systems from you. These traitors are not part of any threat. But lost systems will give you penalties depending on the system's type nonetheless. Okay, each turn some worlds may become seditious. We don't want that. Okay. Hold the Gothic sector. Across the void of known space, enemies of the Imperium are legion, lurking and awaiting an opportunity to strike its planets and territories. Every sector must be held by local fleets in order to defend the Emperor's systems and loyal subjects. Each world has its own benefits. Try not to lose them to anyone. If you lose more than 50 systems, the Gothic sector will be lost, and you'll lose the game. Okay. Let's pop off
Your first
to
assignment
Acre.
is to put an end to the unrest and rebellion threatening a nearby system.
Okay, let's do this.
This interface helps you prepare your fleet for
for the next mission. At the head of every fleet is the flagship. You must select one of your vessels as the flagship for each assignment. Choose your dauntless light cruiser as the flagship for this first operation. You have another captain assigned to your command. This captain commands a dauntless light cruiser and will assist you for the duration of the mission. Add his ship to your fleet. Smaller ships of the escort class can provide fire support or scout for the enemy. The Firestorm frigates are a good choice for this assignment. Once your fleet is prepared to engage the enemy, you should set course for the target system at once.
Admiral, the fleet has reached the last known position of the heretic ships. Their sedition must not stand. How shall we deploy our flagship? Now you must select how you wish to deploy remaining ships of the line. Now that your cruisers are deployed, you must next determine where to place the Firestorm escort vessels. Your new promotion has placed you in command of the entire fleet, Admiral. That means you can order your captains to adopt engagement modes during the battle. These engagement modes define how your captains act in battle. You can change the engagement modes at any time.
Admiral, the Firestorm escort ships have powerful prow weapons. I would advise setting these ships to a frontal attack. A good understanding of each ship's weapons is the best way to know which engagement mode to use. The macro cannons on our ships are most effective when fired at short range.
Now that we've deployed the fleet, it is time to root out these rebellious traitors.
Alright, let's go for it.
All ships, coordinate your movements. We will advance as one group at the same speed. We will set course for a gas cloud.
What I love about this game is that it really
Once our ships enter the gas
sets
cloud,
an atmosphere and a
it should
tone.
mask our fleet's emissions.
This game does have a very, very good atmosphere, I must admit. And just the sound as well of those engines, like... Oh, it just sounds so good. Alright, so let's go set up an ambush.
Ship ready.
But now, as I said earlier, I'll link a video down below to a good video on the lore, and it really is interesting about how there was like a massive AI war and how humanity has basically nearly been wiped out several times, and how shit really went down on Terra on Earth, and how again nearly got wiped out. It's so interesting. It really is. And all the technology is just lost technology as well.
Invisible to the enemy ships.
Excellent. The trap is set. Now we wait for our prey.
Sir, I've detected an enemy vessel. Shall I engage?
Wait until you have identified your target, Captain.
I have a probe ready to launch, Admiral. That ought to tell us what we're looking at.
Very well, Captain. Launch the probe.
Choose where you want the probe to go. The probe will identify any nearby signals.
Okay. I guess if like you send a fucking probe out into space, you know, an enemy ship's not going to be like, oh look, there's a probe. LOL, not going to deal with it. Obviously they're going to think something's up. But I guess we get the jump.
All readings are confirmed. That ship belongs to the traitorous rebels.
Now that we have identified the ship, our weapons cogitators can automatically target the enemy vessel.
All ships, attack the enemy vessel.
This should be fun.
Ship ready.
I'm hoping that will strike. Get a good two of them.
Your orders?
So, Admiral Spire,
Oh, he has a very camp voice.
Send you to bring us to heel. There are other powers in the galaxy besides the Imperial. They can reward you for your skill and your
Your orders.
Oh god, emergency turn right there.
Execute high energy turn.
Oh, ow. That was not helpful on any level. I just want this ship to just run away.
Sir, I suggest that we concentrate fire on their plasma generator. Targeting the plasma generator drains the ship's power. They'll have difficulty using their warp engines. Critical damage to the enemy ship, sir. Their void shield capacitors are destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Spin you around and start shooting now. I just want to protect these small ships to make sure that they're not annihilated.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
And I don't want them to ram this ship and just beat it up completely. That'd be the worst.
Understood.
I kind of get the feeling that's what they're attempting to do.
Changing course. At your command. Our borders have caused internal damage.
Good. That's what I like to fucking hear.
Ship ready.
Is this ship bigger than ours? I'm pretty sure it is.
Course. Yes, Admiral. Awaiting orders.
Oh god, we've got a bit of a malfunction here. My micro's gone to shit completely.
Ship ready. Yes, Admiral. Acquiring new vector.
Spin right round. See if we can get a boarding party on.
Understood.
Ooh, damn.
Awaiting orders. Admiral, this is a battle we cannot win. I'm taking my ship out of this mess.
What?
Admiral, he is activating his warp engines and preparing to disengage from the battlefield.
This cowardice cannot be tolerated. Admiral, we must put an end to this pitiful display and make an example of this craven fool.
Admiral Spark, this is Lieutenant Kraft. We've executed the captain and taken back control of the ship.
That's badass.
You've been promoted to captain. Follow my orders and we'll get through this.
As you command, Admiral.
The enemy ship has activated its warp engines and is attempting to disengage.
I have a strike team of Navy armsmen ready to sabotage the enemy's warp engines. We must act quickly and use the ship's teleportarium to launch the attack.
At your command.
Fool! Your faith in the Emperor is as false as your courage.
Silence
no.
this heresy. Fire all weapons. Execute high energy turn.
That is a high energy turn, alright. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Orders received.
Ouch.
For the Emperor.
She's got a nice torpedoing.
Underway.
I just love the sounds of this game and the atmosphere. It's brilliant.
It will soon explode.
Underway.
It's a big ship.
All ships, you fought with valor this day.
Nice.
And proven yourselves worthy of the Imperial Navy.
Get whacked. Okay, we are
Set course
victorious.
to leave the system. I must report our victory to Lord Admiral Ravensburg.
I like how they do have the story continuously going throughout the mission as well. Obviously we're only at like a more of a tutorial stage, but still it was good. It was good. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be continuing this series further. Apologies if at any point I did go a little bit quiet. I tend to get a little bit too sucked in sometimes, but it's good to share this experience with you. So I hope you all have a good day, and bye-bye for now. Okay, I've got cat cam as well. Wait, I just want like